Words of Sri Aurobindo. The conquest of death. To merge the consciousness in the divine and to keep the psychic being controlling and changing all the nature and keeping it turned to the divine till the whole being can live in the divine is the transformation we seek. There is further the supramentalization, but this only carries the transformation to its own highest and largest possibilities. It does not alter the essential nature. Immortality is one of the possible results of supramentalization, but it is not an obligatory result, and it does not mean that there will be an eternal or indefinite prolongation of life as it is. That is what many think it will be, that they will remain what they are with all their human desires, and the only difference will be that they will satisfy them endlessly. But such an immortality would not be worth having, and it would not be long before people are tired of it. To live in the divine and have the divine consciousness is itself immortality, and to be able to divinize the body also and make it a fit instrument for divine works and divine life would be its material expression only. As for the conquest of death, it is only one of the sequels of supramentalization. And I am not aware that I have foresawn my views about the supramental descent. But I never said or thought that the supramental descent would automatically make everybody immortal. The supramental can only make the best conditions for anybody who can open to it, then or thereafter attaining to the supramental consciousness and its consequences. But it could not dispense with the necessity of sadhana. If it did, the logical consequence would be that the whole earth, men, dogs, and worms, would suddenly wake up to find themselves supramental. There would be no need of an ashram or of yoga. What is vital is the supramental change of consciousness. Conquest of death is something minor, and as I have always said, the last physical result of it, not the first result of all, or the most important, a thing to be added to complete the whole, not the one thing needed and essential. To put it first is to reverse all spiritual values. It would mean that the seeker was actuated not by any high spiritual aim, but by a vital clinging to life, or a selfish and timid seeking for the security of the body. Such a spirit could not bring the supramental change. Certainly, everything depends on my success. But did you imagine that would mean the cessation of death on the planet, and that sadhana would cease to be necessary for anybody?